She vacationed with her ex, so I made sure she'll remain stuck overseas. When I got the text that changed everything, I was sitting in the same cafe where I first met my wife, Sarah. It was supposed to be our 5th anniversary. I had planned to surprise her with a trip to Italy, the country she always dreamed of visiting. But before I could even book the tickets, she surprised me first. The message read, "Hey, just wanted to tell you I'm going to Bali for a week, with Alex. Don't overthink it, he's just a friend." Alex. Her ex. The man she once claimed she'd never speak to again. My world froze for a moment. My hands trembled as I reread the message, hoping my eyes were playing tricks on me. But no, it was real. The woman I trusted, the woman who swore I was her, forever, was taking a vacation with her ex-boyfriend, and she didn't even bother to ask how I'd feel about it. Sarah and I had been married for 5 years, but lately, something had changed. The laughter that once filled our home had faded into silence. Her smiles were shorter, her hugs colder, her eyes distracted. I blamed work, stress, maybe even myself. But deep down, I knew something wasn't right. When I confronted her about Alex a few months before, she called me insecure. "He's part of my past, not my present," she'd said with a laugh. "You're my husband. Stop being paranoid." So I trusted her. Like a fool. When she left for Bali, she didn't even say goodbye properly. A quick peck on the cheek, a rushed, "I'll miss you," and she was gone. But something in my gut screamed that she wasn't just taking a break, she was running away from me. 2 days later, a mutual friend sent me pictures from Instagram. Sarah and Alex, smiling together on the beach, arms around each other, sunset behind them. The caption read, "Old memories, new beginnings heart." That was the moment my heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. For the first time in my life, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't beg for answers. I simply planned. Sarah had booked her trip using our joint account, and since I handled all our finances, I knew every transaction, every booking, every password. I found out that her return ticket was on the same airline I frequently worked with for business. I had connections, and I decided to use them. Through a few quiet calls and a strategic, system glitch, Sarah's return flight mysteriously got cancelled. Refund delayed. Next available flight. 2 weeks later. And since I'd already blocked her access to our shared account, due to suspicious activity, she had no funds to book another. When she called me in panic, her voice trembling, I played the role of the confused husband perfectly. "Wait, what do you mean your flight got cancelled? That's strange. Did you call customer support?" "Yes, I did. They said there's an issue with the payment verification." She cried. "Wow, that's awful," I replied calmly. "I'll look into it first thing tomorrow." But I didn't. Not for a week. Those 7 days gave me time to think. About everything. About how I'd built my world around her, sacrificing friendships, opportunities, my own happiness. I had given her my loyalty, my time, my soul. And she gave me betrayal wrapped in pretty lies. But when she was stuck in Bali, posting fewer pictures, looking more stressed in every story, something shifted in me. I didn't feel revengeful anymore. I felt free. On the 8th day, I finally answered her desperate call. "Daniel, please," she begged. "I've been stranded here for days. I can't access our account, my cards aren't working, and Alex left 2 days ago. I don't know what to do." That part hit me. Alex left her. He probably got what he wanted and bailed. I took a deep breath. "Sarah," I said quietly, "do you have any idea how it feels to be left behind?" Silence. Then, a soft sob. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "I thought I needed to find myself again, but I lost you instead." I didn't answer right away. My heart ached hearing her voice, the same voice that once promised forever. But forever doesn't survive betrayal. "I'll help you get back," I finally said. "But when you return, I won't be here waiting." A week later, she came home, sunburned, thinner, and broken. When she saw the packed boxes in our living room, tears streamed down her face. "You're really leaving?" she asked. I nodded. "You already left long before your flight." I handed her an envelope, divorce papers. Inside, I'd also placed a letter. In it, I wrote, "Greater than, love is not a game of chances. It's a choice you make every single day. You chose to betray, and I chose to heal. You went searching for something you thought you lost, But you never realized, it was right here, waiting for you, until it stopped waiting. Months passed. I started rebuilding my life. Started painting again, something I'd given up because Sarah thought it was a waste of time. I moved into a smaller apartment near the ocean, and for the first time in years, I felt peace. One evening, I got a message from her. Just one line. I finally understand what I lost. I didn't reply. Some lessons don't need words.